back to the channel, guys. I know it's been a minute here at B-Main RC. We've been chugging away, making some progress on the race program, getting our rides rebuilt for 2026, so you're going to see us out there a lot more often. Just some updates to the program. One that's more relevant to this video is I am, for 2026 and beyond, part of Ultimate Racing, which is awesome and a no-brainer. Beach RC has been a supporter of my race program for the past few years, so it's a no-brainer to link those two together. So thank you, shout out to Brent Densford for the opportunity, and I love these Ultimate Racing engines and the accessories, so looking forward to see what they can do. Today's video is about the Ultimate Racing clutch that has just hit the market a few weeks ago, the aluminum compact 4 Pro clutch system. So pretty sick manufacturing. This thing is honestly really too pretty to be even on the car itself, but from reading and talking to other drivers, the feedback is phenomenal. Nothing like having the ability to adjust your clutch, not on the fly, but bring it to the pitch, shut down the engine. It's a matter of using the two tools to kind of just set the clutch to what you need, and you pretty much use these to set it. One holds the flywheel and one will set the clutch. It's either setting 1, 2, or 3. And then the Z13 vented clutch bell. And then need to also pick up the Z14 for places like LCRC. So really, definitely a work of art. Here it is on my MXR. That's going into my buggy. Waiting on a V2 or possibly an R36 V2 for the truggy. But the craftsmanship, the quality, just everything on it is so nice. And the feedback has been super receptive. It lasts a lot longer than the Techno clutch shoes, which is always a plus. In comparison, let me show you my clutch shoes after, I want to say, about an hour's worth of running at the last race. Don't mind the flywheel. I had to chew it up to get it off, but if you look at the shoes, these were brand new. And it seems like I really go through these. Definitely missing that TLR clutch, but I don't want to run a TLR clutch on a Techno vehicle. So really looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and dive in on a little bit closer look. I'm just going to put the camera down so you don't have to look at my ugly face no more. So pretty much you have the clutch shoe holders here, nicely machined, red aluminum, phenomenal fit and finish. It does come with its own flywheel collet, which is a lot beefier than the, I would say, stock Techno one, which is hard to say because Techno stuff is usually pretty beefy. Nothing against them, of course, but we're just doing a comparison. It also comes with looks like a flywheel shim that goes behind the flywheel there, and a flywheel nut. So part number is URO641B10. That is the new clutch system from Ultimate Racing. Adjustable, has 3 settings, and apparently the go-to setting is setting number 2 on the Ultimate clutch. Right now I have it in the default position of 1, so you can kind of like see right there, and then to 2 and 3. Make sure you pick up the Z13 clutch bell. Really nice vented clutch bell. Comes with 2 I forget the sizes on the bearings, so we'll definitely run those for sure. I also have my J&T bearing clutch bearings that I use. And then definitely be sure to pick this up. This is the Compact 4 Pro clutch regulator tool, which lets you adjust it really easy. If you can't get your hands on this, you can also use like I guess like a hole punch, like whatever. These are like the picks, whatever, stuff like that, to kind of do it. You know, something small enough that will get into the holes there, and the same size hole on the clutch adjustment itself. So, also picked up some clutch bell washer spacers from Ultimate as well. UR11523. Always good to have those with you. So, let's see. Let's just open this up. I hope these don't walk off. I might have to hide these in my pit bag somewhere. But pretty cool. So, one goes, kind of holds the flywheel. Oh, I'm trying to do this with one hand. And then the other one. So the red is for the actual clutch adjustment itself. The black will hold the flywheel. And just kind of push it over. And that's it. Literally that quick, that easy. It's now on adjustment 2, which even Cole Ogden has recommended to run. So I'm going to give that a shot on the buggy. Super dope. Like I said, way too nice to run. These clutch shoes, the machining on them, phenomenal. But Ultimate Racing always has some really nice machining on their stuff, especially like the R36 or the Co-Defend engines. They're really nice. So the MXR, this is the V1, running the Air Max, Ultimate Air Max air filter that does fit underneath the Techno body. You just kind of have to do that and make sure it's not rubbing. I would also reinforce your body in that area with some tape or drywall tape with some shoe glue just to kind of reinforce it. Also running 2141, so it's either going to be between the 2141 with an 80 millimeter, which I usually run for truck, or on the buggy it's going to be the 2142 with the 70 millimeter. Depending on how it goes in buggy, I might also pick up a 2141 supersonic with an 80 for a little bit more lower end grunt. Tracks like Translanes do have a lot of tight 180s that need that little extra oomph out of the corner to clear some jumps. So, yeah, let's take apart the Z13 clutch bell. Now everything is just dry fit, and I haven't cleaned everything off. I haven't even tightened the flywheel nut. I do gotta send my piston and sleeve out for a little repinch, and check the bearings just to make sure. And obviously this is how it looks. I don't have any shims on it, so it is kind of rubbing right now. Man, that's so nice looking. Look at that. Ultimate Z13. Right? Look at this. This engine and this clutch is just a work of art. So definitely pick one up, guys, if you could. Pick yourself up MXR, R32, R36 engine, whatever you can get your hands on. This thing is a beast. Love it. Air Max filters are also the bomb. So, yeah. Not sure why the camera went crooked again, but whatever. Stupid Stupid tripod. So really looking forward to 2026. Thank again to Beach RC and Ultimate Racing for the opportunity and continued support going into 2026 and beyond. Really excited to get back on the track. Trying to look for a race time event. I can't attend PNB because of conflicting dates. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop them down below. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one.